course, you'd like to see either of these teams get the win tonight. They're both hunting for a much-needed victory.
Breaking out of a slump, Kevin, to me is a real challenge. Obviously, there is momentum either way. When you get on a win streak, your confidence is high. Right now, these two teams are battling the mental game. They've got to try to find a rhythm.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward.
What a pretty pass from Shag Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Lillard with no one around. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. They get it back. Nurkic can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the inside, Holmgren. Second chance effort. The second effort outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Grant. Holmgren with the steal. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Grant, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. On the wing, Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Nurkic. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Grant. Thunder with the rebound. Stolen by Grant. Lillard scanning the floor. Grant dishes to Lillard. Off on the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Giddey. And there's the drive. Here's Williams. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Here's Pokusevski. Count the basket.
How about the 7-footer with the lean frame? Aleksej Pokusevski might be young, but he's got game.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, just getting right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder, leading by 5. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He was all alone on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Akusevsky, the pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. Lillard outside. Back to Simons. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5 with 4 seconds on the clock. Great D that time from Nurkic. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Thunder. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in a power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Good on the second free throw.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Wow, Shag Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation, and you'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
So it's the Thunder now. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. The feed to Holmgren. No good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. Simons with the ball.
from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Williams up on top. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Passes it to Sharp. Puts up a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And here is Giddey. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lillard. Yep, that one goes in there. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Because Shag Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
Sweet move, and finished off by Nurkic.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. Trailblazers trail by 9. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
With the drive, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Akusevsky, the pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Holmgren with the steal. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by
24. Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Winslow is out there with Little. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. Now a timeout called by Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's man. Outside, George, 4 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 11. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Giddy, no one around him. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Williams. He's got 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Simons following the score by Oklahoma City. Misses the 3.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shag Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
And Portland has possession following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Simons. Now, here's Shag. He dishes it to Nurkic. The pass to Simons. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the hoop. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket. He can, and for the Thunderdoors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
The Thunder have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. It's your own city crew. Here to hype you up.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shag's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And that one, good.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Pakusevsky, the pass to Williams. Here's Pakusevsky with the tip, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 7.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And it's Simons missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
13 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
There is something so captivating about Alexei Pokusevsky. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And, folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Lillard from outside. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Lillard. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
To me, this is where Jeremy Grant can really flourish. In transition, in the open floor, use that speed, sir.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevsky in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The putback, and Holmgren pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams passes to Pokusevsky. And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevsky. Can't hit that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Grant outside. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. No good with the layup. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Williams inside the line. That one a little long. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He feeds it to Holmgren. The putback, it's good on the putback. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Here's Simons, the Thunder making the shot. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Simons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Here's Pokusevski.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here's Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Portland. Grant the pass to Simons. Lillard outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in.
To the best kid.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action. Each of these teams really in need of a win tonight, Brent. It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Outside Giddey. Just 3 to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Fox outside. To the inside. Herter passes to Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Fox. Murray for 3. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and banks it in.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
And now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Saric, and Pokashevsky subbed in for Dort.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And down it goes, 2 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing more signs of him being comfortable in that pick and roll setting.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Herter. Barnes against Williams. Lets it go from deep. Barnes, and that's good. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, BA, Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Giddey against Fox. Outside Herter. And the Kings with another 3.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Now here's Fox. The 3. That shot off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Pokashevsky. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, BA. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts are off the chart.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Giddy. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Fox outside. Back to Herder. Outside Barnes. Outside Herder. Kicks it out to Barnes. Murray for three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddy. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for three of his own.
And here's Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Now we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game. You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddy. No good on the triple. Herder up top. Giddy defends. And here's Sabonis outside. Barnes finds Sabonis. That one's good. This game is all even. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Sabonis. Shoots over Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do on the inside. A big man that does a little bit of everything. Sabonis such a huge asset to this team. Plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer. And he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Pass to Pokusevski. And the layup is good off the glass. Pokusevski's got 9 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Fox finds Murray. Out to Fox. The 3 from Barnes. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 6. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Herder against Giddey. Oklahoma City the rebound. Here's Holmgren. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Holmgren's got his first points of the game.
Next step kind of action there from Shai as he's able to find the open teammate.
It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes to the left side wing. Fox against Williams. Sabonis. Here's Barnes, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, BA. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes to...
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Oh, it's stolen. And they're running. Pushing it up now. Here's Pokashevsky. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Now here's Murray. Takes a three. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Giddey. Out to the right wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Sabonis. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
Poku with no hesitation.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Kings have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Herder. Giddey with a double team. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Murray passes to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Here's Herder. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
More and more promise here as a jump shooter as Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid three-point shot.
With 1 on the clock. There's the block. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Thunder up 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Saric checks in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Waters. Here's Monk. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Knocks down the triple.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Shots good by Saric.
Seeing that play develop ahead of time, hits his man in stride.
Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. Back to Lyles. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
To the wing on the left. Now Saric. Outside for Dort. Fires from deep. Oh, the Thunder, another three. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Pass to Joe. Here's Mann. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shots good by Saric. Saric has got 4 points in the quarter.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Back to Mitchell. Outside for Davis. Hits a three-pointer. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside for Dort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
The defender went for it. The pump fake from Dort got him out of position, and he draws a shooting foul.
And Dort hits them both. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Lynn. And stolen by Williams. Dort, the pass to Saric. The 3 ball. Tries again. Dort outside. Fires for 3. The Thunder with another miss. Sacramento has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Monk for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Mann. Pass to Saric. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Back come the Kings in transition. And it's Monk missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Dort outside. And no good. Davis with the defensive effort. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Saric. Here's Lynn. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, 7'1", 250+ pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact, is Alex Lynn.
Outside for Dort. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams. Giddey comes in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mann.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz, Dort, and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
And the Thunder call time here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Šarić. And Pokusevski subbed in for Dort. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Pokusevski. Off target at the rim. He got it up. That shot off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Holmgren is out there with Aleksej Pokusevski. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Herder. Sabonis outside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Giddey. There's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Fox right side. And here's Sabonis. Back to Fox. Herder passes to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Barnes can be hard to contain sometimes around the rim. He can create just enough space to be effective.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the triple. And the Thunder lead by 6.
No hesitation, SGA grabbing it and letting it go.
Fox outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the wing, right side. For 3. Kept alive by Sacramento. And he commits the intentional foul.
Aleksej Pokusevski. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fox outside. Goes back up into the lane. And the layup is up and in.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Outside Giddey from the arc. With 1 on the clock. Holmgren hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. They're trailing by 5. 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He said in the huddle, quote, "We are in this game. Keep fighting. We win this one if we all play with 100% effort," imploring his troops to stay aggressive. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. It was not going to be denied.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a... And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Show him some love once again.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Fox, the pass to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
And the team turning their attention to Harrison Barnes, and for good reason.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Lets it fly. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And if you're Sabonis' teammate, you love this. They know he's ready to come through at the strike. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Lots of room. And it's in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
To the middle. Stolen by Giddey. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game.
To the best kid in the hall.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And Portland starts out with the ball. Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Now here's Lillard, back to Nurkic. Lillard finds Nurkic. Grant gets a wide open look. Kept alive. Tries yet again. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Murray outside. Here's Fox driving the lane from downtown. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard against Fox.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Fox with it. Lillard picks him up. Herter kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Herter, no good. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now, here's Shag, covered by Barnes, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Simons. The Kings getting the bucket. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A 3 from Barnes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Simons, the pass to Grant. And now the Kings, fast break. Grant against Barnes. Outside for Murray. Oh, good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Driving in, and he jams it with authority.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
4 minutes remaining in the first.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Herter. And the 3 ball is good. Herter's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Kings.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now, here's Simons. Fox with the steal. The pass to Herter. The 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And your Trailblazers use ESP.
Blazers trail by 7. Now Simons. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lillard finds Grant. Shot clock at 6. Lillard misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fox passes to Herter. Into the lane. Power down with both hands.
You know what? Herter's been in a zone all night, really lifting this offense.
Simons with a screen on Fox. Simons on the wing. Here's Nurkic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nurkic has got 5 points so far.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Pass to Herter. For 3. The rebound by Grant. Here's Sharp.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he's good on the second. Outside, Fox. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway.
Oh, here he comes! That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Murray kicks to Herter. Over in the corner, Barnes. Clock at 6. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Now a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed depth lineup. It was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Here's Fox after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Anytime Barnes gets that close to the basket, he's looking to throw it down.
Lillard from outside. That shot misses. And the Kings going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fox dishes to Barnes. He kicks to Murray. Barnes down low. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Sharp. To the middle. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. It's good. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Nurkic, this is his game. Size, strength, and shot-making ability.
Fox passes to Herter. Launches it. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nifty move. And it's Sharp missing. Kings leading now by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And here are the Trailblazers now. Sacramento making their last shot. And he's good on the 3-ball. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Yep, it counts. 11 points for Nurkic.
The playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now, here's Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Herter. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Fox. The pass to Murray. He dishes it to Barnes. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Barnes can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Back to Barnes. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the half.
28. The Kings, 30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And for the Kings, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Cameron Reddish is out there with Johnson. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Little. And it's Eubanks in at the center. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now Lyles. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk. Lyles with it. He's picked up by Little. Goes back up. Reddish grabs the rebound. Portland trailing here. Johnson left side. Pass to Reddish. Portland moving the ball around. For the tie. Little can't hit. And here are the Kings now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes to Monk. Kicks it to Land. That one goes in. Land's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Sacramento. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
It's time to make some noise for the t-shirt toss. Who wants one? Big thanks to your Blazers.
Trail Blazers trail by 4.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Monk. To the paint. Land's shot is off. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Lyles with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lyles got himself on the board with 3 there. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Mitchell. Eubanks, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Mitchell outside. Monk kicks to Lyles. Mitchell outside. The three. No good there. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. Nice move with a tie. Johnson can't hit. Kings leading now by 3. Monk with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Mitchell. Outside for Davis. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Up top, Reddish. Here's Eubanks. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you see Cam's skill in pick and roll situation. His handle allows him to make plays for others.
Mitchell against Johnson. Monk for 3. And no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
There's Winslow after the Kings pick up 2. Johnson kicks to Winslow. Back to Johnson. There's the pass to Little. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Sharp comes in for Justice Winslow. Simons, he's checked in for Reddish. And Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Little. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Keegan Murray.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Kings leading now by 4. And here is Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Great D that time from Nurkic. That one's not going to go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Kings on top. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Kings, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes with the small forward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trail Blazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
And here is Fox after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Herter on the wing. Sabonis trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
At the line for the Kings.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Simons with the screen for Lillard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. That's good from Fox on the assist by Murray. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Herter, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Fox. Murray for 3. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sharp. Ball stolen. Here's Fox. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointers, Simon. Good on the triple. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Timeout called by the Kings. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. We told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
Lillard, right side. He kicks to Nurkic, and there's the pass to Simons. Takes it inside.
Yes.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Outside for Murray. Offensive rebound. Fox passes to Herter. Simons against Barnes. Tries again. Ball's knocked loose.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Simons throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on to De'Aaron Fox.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a and-one opportunity.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Simons going inside, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Great physicality. Simons pulling his way through.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Fox passes to Herter. The kick out to Fox. The three from Barnes. They get it back. Murray outside. Pass to Fox. That's a two from Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And just a crucial shot by Barnes, taking it upon himself and coming through.
Passes it to Simons. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard against Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's not going to go for him. So the Trailblazers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making David. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
To the best kid in the hall.
and it's Sharp in at the small forward position.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Lillard can't get it to go. Outside, Williams, down low. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Lillard outside, fires the three, hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Now here's Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Simons against Giddey. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup. Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokashevsky. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Simons against Giddey. Takes a 3. Simons' shot is good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Giddey. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
From deep, Giddey. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Simon's shot is good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
At 7 foot, you do not have to go far to reach the rim. Pokashevsky, easy money.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be Logo Lillard.
That one no good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Holmgren is out there with Aleksej Pokusevski. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the three. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Nice move. Jams it in off a great move.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Thunder with a lead. Here's Pokusevski, 7 points in the game. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's Simons with a three. Gets the three ball to go. Simons got 11 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Thunder. Fires it from 18. That one's wide left. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Pokusevski. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Giddy's got space. Here's Holmgren. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Portland trailing here. Here's Simons.
Throw it down! Can you say elevation? Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Giddey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Simons with it, and it's Giddey picking him up.
Oh, wow! Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Offensive rebound. Pass to Giddey. Back to Pokashevsky. Nifty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokashevsky. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Left side, Williams. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the
There's
court.
25 seconds left in the first half. Dort outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Here's Simons. Williams grabs the board. Here's Dort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And good whistle there.
That one's off.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Here's Sharp. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. We've got Justice Winslow, Drew Eubanks out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Johnson in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Sharich, the pass to Williams. Dort for 3.
First personal foul.
Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
First personal foul.
Knocked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
It's Winslow on the wing. Back to Johnson. From behind the arc. No good there. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by Dort. Count the basket. Dort's got 5 points.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Little. Some solid defense from Williams.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Portland calls timeout.
Here are your Blazer dancers. Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's man, defended by Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Dort outside. Driving inside, and he dunks it down.
This guy makes easy work getting through the lane. No one getting in Lou Dort's way on that one. Smart decision.
Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Dort.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up. Paid off big time for this young man.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. Outside Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the third. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shag Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Ryan, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Crosses over, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shag Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Shoots from 14. Nurkic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. There's 31 seconds left in the third.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And it's Simons missing. The Thunder have gone 6 for 9 in the half. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Thunder ball starts.
And the Thunder in possession here. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3, and so it's Oklahoma City with an impressive 16-point lead heading. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Sharp. It's hauled in by Pokuševski. Pokuševski's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Again, Oklahoma City.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Count it.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Pokuševski. Pass to Williams. Over Sharp. Williams misses. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Giddey against Simons. Deflects the pass. Here's Holmgren. Throws it up high. Grant with a steal. Lillard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Out to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Here's Pokuševski. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Boy, the more his frame fills out, the more dangerous Pokuševski's going to be. But nice finish inside there.
Here's Grant.
Whoa! A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. It's stolen by Nurkic. Simons against Giddey. It's deflected. The steal. Pulls it. And too long on the shot. The Thunder have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. The shot no good. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. There's the triple. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp. Out left to the wing. And here's Grant from the arc. He's off on that one. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
To the history of the
Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Fox. Pass to Herter. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, Giddey. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. And here is Giddey. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The 3 from Barnes. Here's Herter. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Murray.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Holmgren. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Sabonis. And Holmgren pulls it down. Sabonis with the steal. On the wing, Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Launches a three. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Kings trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Murray. Herter on the wing. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Murray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Your Kings,
and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Pokusevski, and he makes good on the layup. Pokusevski's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Thunder. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
Here comes the fun game. Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise. Get loud right now, Kings fans. Those were your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Outside, Fox. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Just 4 to shoot. Kusevski. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Kusevski, the pass to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Fox kicks to Herter. Barnes looking around. Murray outside. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the pass to Giddey. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded close. Oklahoma City the rebound. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Herter. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis kicks to Herter. From downtown, drills it from outside. Herter's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Kings. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Fox passes to Barnes. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
At 1 on Holmgren.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Fox. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Giddey from deep three-point range. No good, shot missing. So the Kings will take it the other way. Fox, the bounce pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The Thunder shooting their first free throw this game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fox passes to Herter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Giddey. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. 14 points for Chet Holmgren.
Guys, very good job getting himself in.
And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more in 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. The shot by Monk is no good. The Thunder leading by 9. Williams passes to Saric. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Len. They get it again. Passes it to Monk.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
First team foul.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Monk. Now the pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lyles.
The hustle, the energy. I like when Saric gets after it and does his best
to affect shots.
There's the drive. Man can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Lyles. The Thunder pull it in.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Who out there needs a t-shirt? Well, here...
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Fox with the steal. For Sacramento, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Akusevsky can't hit. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Herter. Back to Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 9 points.
You look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Back to Barnes. Passes it to Herter. Outside for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Barnes. G right on him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Thunder leading by 6. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Williams lets it go with the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Herter, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here.
Your 9-1-6 crew. Let's hear it.
There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
A pass to Sabonis, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Thunder.
First free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
The Kings trail by 13. Here's Fox. Sabonis. Back to Fox. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Barnes. Murray's got 5 now.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Hit the crossover. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Thunder lead by 13. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And the Kings making a change here. Guns checked in. Kings have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. They set the pick. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's what a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement, shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Alex Len, and it's Barnes at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Len grabs the board.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Herter, no good. Outside Williams, inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
It's Fox with the drive. Herter kicks to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Len down low. The shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Holmgren. And it's Giddey in the corner. And the Thunder another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Shag Holmgren.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. and he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kulusevski, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, stolen by Len. Here's Herder. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Oklahoma City leading by 12. To the inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Fox passes to Herder. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the King.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:25 left to play in the final quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Kings trail by 13. Here he goes. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pass to Giddey. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Herder. Pass to Len. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot comes out, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. He feeds it to Williams. Giddey the pass to Kulusevski. That shot no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And the dunk by Len.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This build.
Going to the best kid.
teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Murray. Out to Fox. Launches a 3. Lillard pulls down the board. Here's Nurkic, defended by Murray. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Great concentration on display from Nurkic to get the foul and still come away with the made field goal. And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Here's Lillard. Barnes with the rebound. Oh, Brett, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Yep, count it.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Grant against Murray. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. The 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Outside Herter. Fox against Lillard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And with Kevin Herter, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Driving to the basket, and the dunk by Lillard.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Fox right side. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Now that's good patience as Fox uses the pump fake, and that throws the defender off balance.
And both free throws good for Fox. And Brent, with Kevin Herter, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 10.
No fear as Lillard approaches that shot.
Fox with the ball. Pass to Herter. And here's Barnes. To the inside. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The 3, here's Lillard. He drops it from range. He's got 13. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Trailblazers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Now here's Herter. 5 points in the game. Fox the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Lillard outside from deep. Not going to go that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Murray. Back to Barnes. Pass to Herder. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Simons outside. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis left side. Out to Fox. Murray from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. There's Simons with a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Just a big-time effort for Dick.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Now they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Grant with a steal. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Sabonis. Sharp, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Outside Barnes. Outside Herder. Offensive rebound. Outside Murray. Back to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Murray. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
Now here's Herder. He's got 5. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fox. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Fox outside. To the paint. Outside Herder. Lets it go from deep. No good. And the Trailblazers going the other way now.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Here's Murray. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
The Kings making a switch here. Len's checked in. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Portland leading. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Pass to Lynn. Back to Herder. Here's Lynn. Counted from distance.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Now Lillard. From deep three-point range. Lynn pulls it in. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this.
The Trailblazers, 27. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Terrence Davis out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Holmes in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Rashawn Holmes with the flush.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 48% so far. Mitchell against Johnson. Down low. Here's Eubanks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Drew Eubanks.
And the second free throw is good. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, VA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And the shot goes in.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Monk passes to Holmes. Outside Mitchell from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Back to Little. Pass to Winslow. Here's Little. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And that's a good decision by Nasir Little, especially when operating in the pick and roll. Just be patient.
Left side Davis. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, BA, you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and really get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And here are the Kings now. The Blazers making their last shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. And Nurkic throws it down.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but BA, how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster. And we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
On the wing, Simons. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Herter. He's got 5. From downtown. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Lillard. No good on the 3. Outside Herter. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Good at getting into a rhythm and riding these kind of shots to establish his offensive confidence as Kevin Herter.
Lillard can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 here in the third for Braid. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So the Kings making a change here. Len's checked in. Now here's Herter. Give him 8 points now. It's tipped. Who is stolen by Lillard. He goes up. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Fox outside. 3 from Barnes. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. They grab their own miss. Good on the bucket.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Here's Lillard. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fox with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Outside Herter. Back to Fox. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sharp going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good to watch Nurkic out there concentrate on his passing. At 7 feet tall, he sure can scan the floor.
Pass to Herder. Let's go with a 3. Grant with a steal. Lillard outside. Nurkic with the ball. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
For Sacramento, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Fox against Lillard. Pass to Herder. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And man, finishing it off there. Simon showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Now here's Herder. Fox right side. Back to Herder. 5 to shoot. Fox the pass to Barnes. Here's Herder. No good with the triple.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's scooped up. Here's Lynn. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Yeah, Lynn's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
Simons against Herder. Simons passes to Nurkic. 3-pointer. And it's Simons missing. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Grant against Fox. Sabonis. Pass to Lynn. Fires from deep. And it's Fox missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Simon's shot is good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Back to Fox. Outside Herder. Fires the 3. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Trailblazers ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And here's Sabonis outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontis step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Lillard. From deep. The shot that time not on target. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.